friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. We will continue our discussion building the website using WordPress, and from today we will specifically discuss the Gutenberg Editor, which is the WordPress default editor. The Gutenberg Editor, named after Johannes Gutenberg, who invented the movable type printing press in the year 1450, is now the default editor in WordPress. Movable type printing revolutionized printing by introducing blocks of type that could be moved and reorganized. The Gutenberg editor uses blocks for content, and these blocks may be moved around and reorganized. You can add blocks of content to the canvas and move blocks around. Each of these blocks may contain information of a certain type, like text, images, video, or audio, or a block may have a mix of various types of content like text and images, text and video, and so on. With Gutenberg, WordPress had tried to create a true WYSIWYG editor. It's now much easier than it used to be to create rich media pages and posts without using expensive page builders, some of which may slow down your website. The classic editor requires users to use lots of shortcodes and HTML to create media rich pages. Gutenberg lets you create such pages with a lot of less effort, while it is a significant improvement over the classic editor. There are page builders that are a lot better suited than Gutenberg for building media rich pages, but those page builders are not free to use, while Gutenberg is free. Now we will discuss the block settings. Blocks are content containers that the Gutenberg editor uses. There are several types of blocks, and you can see them by clicking on this button at the top left corner of the screen. You can add block above or below the existing block by holding your mouse cursor and waiting for this add block icon to appear. Your three most recently added blocks are available right below the last added block. The icon displayed here will keep changing depending on which blocks you add. The three most recent used blocks appearing here are add image button and heading, so I could add a new image block by clicking on this image block icon. Whenever you click inside a block, option to customize it appear in this block tab of the settings panel. These options will be specific to each block. When you switch to the Post tab in the settings panel, post specific options will appear. When you click inside the block, options to move the block appear on the left. To move block up or down, click on the up or down arrow, or you can grab a block and move it wherever you want within the document. To position a block in between two blocks, you will need to grab a block, move the mouse cursor closer to the desired position while keeping the left button depressed, waiting for the tick colored line to appear, and then release the mouse cursor. Whenever you click inside a block, a toolbar menu appears at the top of the box. You can change the block type by clicking on this button. By clicking on this last button on the toolbar menu, you can duplicate a block, edit it as HTML, add it to a group, or mark it as a reusable block. You can also delete a block by clicking on this remove block option in the toolbar menu. If you click on these three dots next to the gear icon at the top right corner of the screen, another menu will appear. The very first option lets you choose where you want the toolbar to appear. If you do not want the toolbar to appear right above a block but at the very top of the screen, then the toolbar will appear at the top of the page and not right above a block. If you enable spotlight mode, only the current block you are working on will be highlighted, the rest will appear dim. You can enable full screen mode for distraction free writing as well. You can switch between Visual Editor and Code Editor here. There is also a block manager here that lets you choose which blocks will appear in each of these block menus. Now we will discuss changing permalinks and publish options. When you click inside the title area while editing a page or a post, you get this option. You have this option of permalink in the post tab of the settings panel to edit the URL slug. You can also save a post as draft preview and see what it will look like when published and publish it using buttons at the top right corner of the screen. The visibility settings in the status and visibility section of the document tab of the settings panel lets you make a page or post public, private, or password protected. Private posts are visible only to the site administrators and editors, while public pages and posts are accessible to everyone. You can either publish a certain piece of content immediately or schedule to be published on a certain date and a particular time. This option, stick to the top of the blog, is available only for posts and not for pages. The pending review options is for larger sites with several others. Whenever a revision is made to your page or post and an author can submit it for review, it will then be marked as pending review and editor will be able to see it listed in the all posts and pages screen. You can also move a page or post to trash by clicking on this button. So thanks for watching and keep watching my channel for more informational videos.